Yo, 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 what's up, guys? This is Jess Lloyd on this lovely Saturday afternoon. We're going to talk about a different topic today. I've had a lot of friends, going with a little bit of girl issues. Um, and I'm going to have a certain subject today. It's called Nice Guys, the Gifts and the Curse. And I'll explain later on in this lovely taping. But for this taping, I decided to bring along a certain colleague of mine with excellent experience in this topic. He's actually my go-to guy for these kind of things. I will introduce you to my main man, Nigel. Say hello, Nigel.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Nigel's doing great. Excellent. Thanks for coming by, Nigel.
Thank you for having me, Lloyd, and it's great to be here on your show.
Yes, thank you on the Jess Lloyd show coming up at some point. Let's just get into it. Let's just get started. Let's just get started. I guess we've both been referred as the nice guy a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, maybe a lot. Both of us, I think, have been referred as the nice guy. And
I've been called the best non-gay friend ever.
Wow, my condolences, man.
I know.
That hurts. That does hurt.
My funeral was last week, by the way.
Oh, I didn't attend.
It's okay. No girls did either.
Well, yeah. No girls. Oh man. No girls in the obituary, huh? Damn, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But we call it the gift and the curse because there are some good sides to being the nice guy.
Yeah, definitely.
There's definitely some positives.
There's
definitely positives.
You know what? First off, as a nice guy, you do interact with a lot of girls, a lot of women once they get to know you because they're like,
True.
This guy's a nice guy. I can trust him. I
True.
can talk to him. And they talk to you about stuff they wouldn't necessarily talk to every guy about, like relationship problems, family problems, maybe some of their secrets. This is just in my experience.
Yeah.
Because the nice guy, right? The nice guy cares about your personality, about who you are, your character, what made you who you are, life experiences. So he asks questions.
Exactly. I find the nice guy, the girl likes the nice guy because he's not as crabby as her girlfriends.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She will hide things from her girls just because of what they'll think of her, but she'll tell the nice guy because she actually feels a little safer. Oh, Nigel wants to say something right now.
And that kind of segues into another topic that you got to discuss.
Okay.
How girls don't really have friends.
that is actually this is actually going to be a part. This is part one because a lot of guys have been talk to me about girl problems and stuff, and for some reason they think I'm an expert. And I'm probably the furthest from the expert of this, but you're right though. Girls trust the nice guy. They refer to you as the brother or the guardian, and it's a good for that.
There's the other positives too.
Of course. Go ahead.
Theoretically,
yes, it's
supposed to, because you're interacting with so many girls. Because girls tell the girls, "Oh, this guy's a nice guy." I trust him. Word of mouth gets around.
Yeah. And
your dating pool theoretically is supposed to expand because then you get friends of girlfriends that you meet.
That's true. And typically the girl will tell their best friend, "Oh, this guy's a nice guy. He'd be perfect for you."
I don't know why he's single.
So that's another story right there. There's so many parts to this right now. This is going to be this could be a dissertation of some sort, but I'll just stick with this one taping for now, and then we'll expand as many questions go along. But you pretty much covered a lot of the positives there, Nige.
Maybe we didn't actually come out and say it, but a lot of times you become their best friend.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Let's just come out and say it.
You're basically their best friend.
Yeah.
You become their best friend.
Which not trying to foreshadow, that should theoretically be a positive.
Yes, but sometimes there's a detour.
When I say theoretically, I mean like
I
it
know.
doesn't actually happen.
I know. I know.
There's a detour all the time.
It works in theory, but in reality, practically, no.
No, it doesn't.
Because you end up in some sort of zone, which
take it away.
Which you know, like the friend zone of some sort.
But wait, is there any more pros that we've missed out though?
There probably is a lot of more pros. But
they invite you everywhere.
Yeah, they invite you to stuff. They feel comfortable with you.
Yeah.
Like basically they trust you, like you said, they feel comfortable with you.
When you're going through stuff, they'll come over and be there.
That's true. Because you've been there for them.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a little grimy now.
Go right ahead.
They give you lifts to the gym when you don't have a car.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I need to find a girl like that actually. That's actually impressive. But
they'll pick you up.
Really?
They're
like Enterprise Rent-A-Car? Is that what you're telling me right now?
No, man. They're more like high-end custom rentals, man.
Nice.
Don't make them Enterprise.
Well, I'm just saying,
like classy.
Like they'll pick me up, drive me to the gym, to the supermarket.
You know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, they don't judge you on what they might otherwise judge you as if you weren't a nice guy.
Exactly.
If you were just some kind of asshole, right? It wouldn't be doing all this for you. It's like, man,
forget this guy. I know
making enough money.
Yeah.
And like, why do I even hang out with him? Why do I even pick him up? Like, when you're a nice guy, like, oh, you know, circumstances. You know, they're a lot more accepting of why you may not have a car, why you may not have a lot of money, because you're a nice guy.
Because you're a nice guy. I like that. I'm glad I brought you here. You explain this way better than I do. But
well, you prefaced this whole conversation.
Well, I did preface.
I'm a man of experience.
That's why I brought you here.
I feel like hitting you for that, but okay.
No, but I'm just. Hey, you're the main. Well, you're like my go-to guy.
Lord.
You're the go-to guy. So, anyways, let's talk about. Well, there's a curse, right? Which I guess most guys feel.
Well, let me ask you right now.
Yo.
What are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now?
You're taping a show with your boy.
Yes.
On a Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunny afternoon.
Of course.
Where's your girl?
Oh, what girl?
Where's my girl?
What it's
exactly.
Somewhere. It's
exactly.
somewhere. Well,
that's part of the curse.
Well, okay, I'll tell you. Okay, this is from what girls have said. Now, some of it may be true, may not be true. We don't know, but I've heard that being too nice is a bad thing. Which could be potentially. Go ahead, Nigel. You.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
I mean, some women may think that if the guy's too nice, he's too much of a pushover, or he won't defend her type of thing. Like it's basically a balance of nice and aggression.
Yeah.
If the guy is doesn't proceed to be aggressive enough when the time is right, it's sort of like a bad thing to a woman. It's like the woman wants to feel protected in a sense in a relationship.
For sure.
And if she doesn't feel that this nice guy can protect her when stuff goes down, then she's like, this guy may not be the one for me. Even though he's a nice guy, I need sort of more of an edgy type of guy. Not the guy that will not like a bad boy type guy, but like a guy with more of an edge.
I agree, except I would say that's what used to be the curse. The curse now is, too nice has got no chance. Nice doesn't even have a chance anymore. I know you're not too nice.
I am not nice, to be honest.
And you're actually not that nice, really, yet.
I don't think I am.
You fall into this category of being single and too nice, perhaps. I feel like the pendulum has swung too far the other way, that just being a nice guy is not great either.
Yeah.
Because there's so many assholes out there that being nice, it's such a departure from all those assholes that they meet.
Yeah.
That nice, just being average, is whoa, that's like too nice. I'm not used to.
Yeah.
To somebody treating me right. Like, Ugh.
Exactly. Like why you paying me for my ticket? Like come on.
Yeah,
man. Like why are you opening the door for me? Like
why did you ask me if I wanted something to eat? Why did you listen to me when I spoke?
yeah, like yeah, a little. I kind of
You know
that
what
is
I mean?
sort of a new curse a little bit
Like
now.
I feel like it's so extreme with guys, which may not necessarily be their fault, women's fault.
Yeah.
It's so extreme that you have like either he's a major asshole who has the trappings that they want, like the money, the job,
Yeah.
the suit.
Yeah. Suit and tie,
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
But he's an asshole on the inside. And then you have the nice guys. And then you have the two nice guys.
Yeah.
But, they're playing in their little sandbox.
Yeah, they're a little. Yeah, yeah.
But now the nice guys are getting excluded. And then the women are turning around saying, and here's the paradox about it all for me. It's a curse for us, but nothing is more infuriating than a curse you know you have, and then girls saying, why can't I find a nice guy?
That's the worst part. That's so true.
There's no nice guys out there.
There's no nice guys out there, but then there's one right in front of them.
It's like, no,
then,
it's like, yeah, there are nice guys. You just don't want to
you
go
don't
out
want
with
them. They don't, which is fine
Which
anyway.
is fine, but then don't complain.
Exactly. That's the part I don't like, or that I don't get. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, well, this guy treats me bad, but guys that are nice will treat you right, but you won't go to them.
I mean, obviously attraction has to play a role.
Yeah, of course.
But there's some good-looking nice guys out there. And
yeah.
they single. They single. Or they're getting the wrong women, too, that dump them and leave them or cheat on them.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that.
And then they don't turn into, they don't remain nice guys very long after that.
Yeah, then they become, yeah. Actually, I'll tell you what my problem is. I don't know if because I'm the nice guy. It's more because I'm too oblivious to the signals. That's what I've been told before. And in a sense, I believe that, to be honest with you.
Okay, but then, and here's the thing. I think they confuse ignorance to signals and nice guy.
Okay.
Sometimes. Because if you're, a nice guy won't make a move until, he knows absolutely for sure.
For sure.
He's not going to be aggressive like you mentioned before.
Yeah.
Right? An oblivious guy won't be aggressive either because he just don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's a good point. Like, which is true. Because a lot of times when I was at work, in my former workplace, girls would be like, yeah, she had a big crush on you. I'd be like, really? And I would have no idea until either I left the job or then I found out afterwards, like, oh, I had no idea that she was into me, or I had no clue.
Did you ever follow up on any of those?
Did I ever follow up on any of them?
Once you found out.
Once I found out after them? Well, okay, I'll be brutally honest. Some of them I wasn't interested in.
Okay, fair enough.
So I left it alone. I wasn't interested in them in the first place.
Okay, perfect. That's
I
good.
was not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be nice about that. I didn't like them girls. That's right. I didn't like them. But like the ones that I did, either it was too late. Most of the times it was too late. I'm not gonna lie. Either they moved on, because there's a certain window when girls give signals.
Yeah.
It's like a battery life. You know what I'm saying? Like the battery life of signals, it only happens from a certain period to a certain period. Once that period's over, they shut it down. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. It's part of my problem with the whole thing about dating. Dating's become a sport now.
Yeah. It is a sport.
And it's not supposed to be a sport. It's supposed to be, there was a purpose for it before. Now it's just to not be single.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot. That's another. Well, that's
a whole other issue.
That's a whole other issue.
Let's go back to the curse.
That's another issue. But that's a part two. We'll invite Nigel back because he's got a lot of things to say. I like this.
With the curse, you get into the friend zone.
Friend zone.
You never get out. And
the pushover.
The pushover.
Not aggressive enough.
Not aggressive enough. Not edgy enough. Like you don't fake gangster it up enough, because this is my thing with a lot of guys that are edgy.
Yeah.
Fake. It's
of course.
Fake. These guys aren't real. They saw that something real went down. They'll be pissing their pants in their suit, running away.
Yeah.
You're not putting on the show enough. I think a lot of, and I think that's a whole other topic, but I think it's a curse because you don't put on a show. You're a nice guy. You are who you are. Take me,
for
leave
who
me,
I am.
accept me. I'm not fronting. I'm not gonna try and be a bad boy when I'm not.
Yeah.
But most people put on a show now, right? So let's say we're ethnic, right? So let's say the black guy who acts gangster, but we all know he isn't. He still gets the girls because he's talking the talk. You know, he's putting on the show.
I would go on tangent on that actually. Because a lot of people think I look like a certain rapper. I obviously do not agree with this because
I agree with it.
I don't agree with it at all. And a lot of my successes, to be honest, is because they think I look like this certain rapper. So I actually use this as an advantage. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell the truth. I've used it to my advantage. But is that the real me? No, it's not. It's not the real me, right? I'm
tell
still
him what rapper you look like.
No, I'm not gonna say his name because no, I just don't think. No, I don't think so. But I don't think so. You know, I'm not in the club. But anyways, I may have given a little bit of a clue. But I don't think so. But anyways, I've used that as an advantage. I'm not gonna lie. I've used it,
and that's when it
works, though.
That's
it
when
works.
you get girls, when you're using things to your advantage that aren't necessarily true.
Exactly. So I don't feel like they definitely were wifey material. That's for sure. So that's why I felt like I could use it and just, whatever. But if, in terms of getting a real relationship, I'd rather
Man, you're not really a nice guy, man.
I'm not, but...
Holy crap.
I'm not, but...
I don't even know why you even have this topic and you were moderating it.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people think that I am, and...
You just pretty much said that,
I know. Listen, I know what I've done. I know. But I guess maybe I hide that part a little bit. Maybe that's probably my issue too. I'm a bit of a private guy.
I'm sure if they knew about this, they'd be intrigued.
maybe I should.
Because then they could have the whole I could change him.
Well, that's another thing. That's another issue.
Yeah. Well,
there's so many issues that we can go on right now.
But the curse, like to reiterate, friend zone.
Yeah.
And once you're in the friend zone.
Oh, it's like a maze.
You can't get. It's so hard to get out. It's
like
almost impossible to get out.
It's like the maze in The Shining. Remember that movie? Like Jack could not get out that. You could not get out of that thing. It was just impossible.
And I don't know if it's the same with girls. I think sometimes girls settle and they go back to a friend. But with a guy, once I put a girl in a friend zone, it's because I'm never going to ask you out. I am never going to go out with you.
Yeah, that's true. I've put girls in the friend zone.
We're friends.
I've put girls in the friend zone too.
So if you keep thinking something may happen, I got news for you. I'm not that type.
Yeah, totally agree.
So friend zone, you got what else you got?
We said the whole thing. We got the friend zone. We got the lack of aggression. We got it all. I think we got a pretty good bit for at least the first part.
And the curse is if you're online.
Oh.
And you spit out your profile. I don't do online, but I just thought of this. Because you have to write those blurbs, right?
Hold on the online, because that's another half hour. Hold on the offline. Online. That's a lot of stuff.
I just thought of this. Was a great idea.
Okay, say it.
Just really quickly. It's like a first date. Well, I don't know. But in my estimation, online when you put your profile up is kind of like a first date where you you list all your. It's like all your attributes.
You know what I like about online? Since we're gonna get into online, it's like a job interview.
Hey, wait. We're not supposed to get into online. This is just one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, we'll save that for next time.
Next time.
Pretend nice guy.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But like, nice guy doesn't work well online either because when you put all the nice things you do, they're just like, oh.
Yeah, seriously.
He's kind of bland.
Yeah.
He's a little boring. That's it. You can also come off as boring. Bland.
True.
In real life too.
That's true.
He doesn't have that,
doesn't have the edge.
Doesn't spark any interest in me.
Exactly. That's true.
It's just not attractive. The nice guy's not attractive.
Yeah, I know. But girls want them apparently.
It's funny.
It's very funny.
I know a lot of nice guys that are single.
Me too. That's why they come to me. I don't know why they're coming to me. But anyways, that was a pretty cool talk, man.
All right.
I like this. I like this. We should do this more often. Like
we will.
We need some more collaborations.
We'll come by. I hope I didn't come off sounding too bitter.
No. I like bitter. Better is good.
Oh, I can do much better.
I know you can. From our conversations offline, I know you can. But I just felt the crowd was a little bored of just hearing me talk, so I wanted to bring in other perspectives, and it sounded pretty good. I like this.
Another negative of being a nice guy.
Here we go. Say it.
You spend a lot of money for nothing. Because you get a lot of first dates.
That's
you get
a lot
of first dates. Maybe even some seconds.
I think a lot of guys, bad guys or good guys.
This is even worse. This is even worse. There's no payoff.
Basically, you spread.
You date to get friends.
Basically, you spread the money distribution. That's the difference.
You become a socialist government.
Yeah. Exactly. Wow.
You're like Medicare. You're like health insurance.
You're giving out donations, man. You're giving donations.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Your transfer payments. Your everything.
Damn. And this is going. Wow. Nigel, you should take over the show. I love this. Anyways, y'all, thanks for listening, and I hope you have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Peace.